Hey, legends. Hope you're all doing good. Fraser Brooks here, coming to you live from Cologne in Germany. You can see I've kind of got the studio. It's been a day of recording and filming and training and all that. Life of a network marketing trainer, right? So today I have something really important to share with you because I recently a lot of people are like, oh, Fraser, like how do you build a business without cold messaging? How do you build a business by direct messaging? How do you build a business? There's so many, I would say confusion around the terminologies when it comes to messaging people. And hey, Sydney, how you doing? And with the, hey, Joe, how you doing? Rochelle, how are you? Hey, Harry. With all the people out there having the fear, the majority of people out there having the fear of messaging strangers on social media, I wanted to kind of make it a little bit clearer for you on all the different situations and stuff. So yeah, mind the hair. I don't know, no one cares apart from me about the hair, right? So anyway, if you're watching on the replay, do me a favor and let me know. And if you're watching live, give me a hey, let me know that you're there. Naisha, how you doing? Laura, how you going? Becca, Christy, Robert, Laura, Leanne, so many awesome people on today. Cool. So here we go. First and foremost, cold messaging is you messaging someone who is unaware of who you are, right? So we have 4 different, hey Santa, it's just a hey today, Santa. What about the hey? Hey Joe, hey Robert, hey Laura, hey Camilka, how you doing, Claire? All good. So let's say there are 4 types, right? There is people who are unaware, there are people who are aware, there are people who you have influence over, and there are raving fans, right? So if you message a raving fan, they'll freak out. They're like, oh my God, he messaged me, she messaged me, like, oh my God, it's amazing. If you message someone you have influence over, like, oh my God, they'll tell their friends and all that. If you message someone who's aware of who you are, they're like, oh yeah, I've heard of you. No, I've seen your name before, I've seen your ad before, I've seen your face before, I've seen your lives before. But if you message someone who's unaware, they don't know you from Adam, right? So you're a complete stranger. That is what cold messaging is you simply messaging someone who does not know who you are and is unaware of who you are, right? Is that spamming? No. So the second type of messaging is spam messages. Now, a spam message, I have the acronym SPAM, which is sending people annoying message. An annoying message is one that contains links, or is when someone basically assumes that you want to join the business without you actually finding out more about them or seeing if they're actually open, right? So let me know in the chat that if you've ever had a spam message, let me know how it made you feel. Right? Maybe you give me a score of 1 to 10, 1 being it was horrendous, 10 being I loved it, right? So, spam messages aren't great. And these spam messages are the messages that come through and it's like, I see Ashley here. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Ashley, I noticed that we're like-minded individuals, and because of that, I think that you should join my business. Here's a link to join. Like, that's annoying. That's a spam. That's spam. You messaging someone cold and you basically going on and saying like, hey, I know we're not friends or I know we're not connected. Saw a post of yours, would love to connect. That's totally fine. That's how we all connect. Cold, at some point, you have to go from cold to warm to hot, right? Just like when you boil an egg, the water goes from cold to warm to hot, right? So, first type is cold messaging. Second type is spam messaging. Do not do spam messaging. The third type of message is direct message. Now, there are 2 ways you can direct message. Now, a direct message is messaging people direct and to the point. But people get this all wrong and it can come across as spamming, right? And before I go into this, I will tell you, if you do get value, please do feel free to share this with your network marketing friends and family. I would massively appreciate it. And I genuinely believe if you are like me and you're on a mission to raise the standards and raise the professionalism on network marketing, people need to know this. They need to know this. Hey, Charles. Hey, Simone. Hey, Laura. How are you guys doing? So direct messaging is when you get to the point. So it could be like, hey, Bob. So here's a spam direct message. Now, again, spam and direct messages are completely different, but people think direct messaging is like spam. Spam is saying, here's my link, you're going to love it. Direct is, hey Diana, hey Diana, hey Diana, hey Diana, I saw that you love to travel. Just curious, would you be open to checking out some information on how you can travel more for less? No worries if not, I just thought I would ask. That's you being direct, but you're not spamming because you're not assuming that they are wanting the information. Okay? Now, the last type is connecting messages or relationship building messages. And these are where your intention is to build some sort of rapport or relationship, and then you ask the question. So this could be like, let's have a look. Hey, Emily. So, hey, Emily, I saw a great post you made in the travel group about going to the Philippines. Do you mind me asking where that was? Emily comes back and Emily says, it was in Palawan. It was in Boracay. All right, it was in Boracay. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Then I can kind of go, so, why did you travel there? What made you travel there? Maybe there's a bit of rapport. And then maybe after a little bit of back and forth, I go to Emily and say, hey, Emily, just curious, because you travel a lot, would you be open, would you be interested to checking out a way how you can travel more for less? At some point, you're going to have to send a direct message, right? So here's the thing. Let's bring it all together. At some point, you're going to have to cold message people. If you're like, oh, I don't like cold messaging, get over it because you're going to have to. You're going to have to. How can you expect to build a business without messaging a complete stranger? And yeah, if you're not going to message a complete stranger, your other option is to go and speak to someone cold, right? Because eventually your friends and family list will run out unless you magically give birth instantly. Oh, I need to speak to 5 people, give birth to 5 people, and 18 years pass by. No, not going to happen, right? So you're going to have to cold message people. Then second is you're then going to be direct. Or you then relationship build, and then you're going to be direct. Either end, at the beginning is cold, at the end is direct. What happens in between is up to you. Here's what I recommend to do when it comes to cold messaging. Cold message with someone with the intention to connect. Find, add, message. I find Laura Berry because she comments on a Facebook Live. Don't go and find all the people who've commented on my live. So I find Laura Berry because maybe she comments on someone's Facebook Live in a group. And maybe it's a golfing group and I like golf. So, hey Laura, saw that post you made or saw that comment you made in the golf group. Thought it'd be cool to connect. How are you? That's it. That's how you turn a stranger into a friend with one message. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Then, after the connection has been made, after she replies, hey, yeah, Fraser, I love golf too. How are you? Now, I have to find my flow. Am I going to go, hey, I'm great, Laura, thank you. The reason why I wanted a message is I saw your profile. I think you would be perfect for something that I'm working on. Just curious, would you be open to checking out the information? No worries if not, just thought I would ask. Or, hey, Laura, so I know, random question. What's your golf handicap? What's the favorite course you played? What do you do for a living? Then, hey, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on how you can play more golf around the world? No worries if not, just thought I would ask. Right? So, that's all. Now, what you do avoid is you avoid spam, 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 spam. You avoid the spam, 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 spam by assuming that people are going to want it and want it and want it and want it. No, connect first, ask the question. Now, it's my belief that you should always find that message and then be direct or build a relationship, right? So find that message, direct, or find that message, relationship, direct. You choose. I am not a huge fan of direct messaging in the first message of the cold. Why? I just believe you need to have the data. Here's why. If I find that message and they reply, then I send the direct message and they don't reply, that means that I know that I need to change the direct message, right? Because they're replying to my first message, but they're ignoring my second. That means there's a problem with the second message. If I find add message and they don't see the message, there's nothing that I can do about that. If I find add message, they see the message and they don't reply, I know I need to check that. But if I know there's a so I probably should use the whiteboard. If I direct message and they see the message and don't reply, I don't know if that's because of the message or it's because they don't want to reply anyway. So you're always having a process. There's always a process of understanding where can I get better, where's better, what's better, how can I improve? Just like Formula One. The car goes round, it comes into a pit stop, they change some things. It goes around, they change some things. It goes around, they change the tires. It goes around. You're always looking to test and tweak. So, with that being said, I have two things for you. Number one, if you want to get better with your messaging, just comment book down below. Right, thanks for the love, guys. Thank you, I appreciate that. And thank you for those of you who are sharing it. Comment book down below, and I'll be able to send you the link to my books, I Dare You and I Double Dare You. In fact, I will go and show you them for those of you who have not seen them. Don't worry, that's the wrong time. I need to put new batteries in the clock, but I haven't had time to put batteries in my flipping clock. So, if you haven't already done so, you can comment book, and I'll send you the link to I Dare You and I Double Dare You. The limited time offer will be running out at the end of July. So there's a limited time offer on it right now. At the end of July, that limited time offer will be going. So, act now or forever hold your peace. That doesn't sound right. Act now if you're a money maker. You'll be an action taker. So go ahead and do that. You can go to book. If you already have the two books, if you already have I Dare You and I Double Dare You, you can go and register your interest. And if you haven't, you can register your interest for the new I Dare You book. So it's the third book. It's going to be green. It's green for go. And what this book's going to be able to do it's going to be able to help you plan and track the entire process. The entire process of you find ad messaging, you then direct messaging them, you following up with them, you building relationships, you reaching out to certain numbers of people, you keeping journals, you keeping track of who the hot prospects are, everything. If there's ever been a book that can help you grow more than ever, it's the one that's coming soon, because it will help you get into action and stay into action for an amount of time that's required for you to start creating habits and get the results. It's also a game as well. So inside the I Dare You Facebook group that we have for everyone who's bought their copies of the books, you're going to be able to get access to that group, and you're also going to be able to take part in the game. And every week we will be doing prizes and giveaways for the people who are crushing it, basically, and who are progressing. So I can't wait. My mission is to raise professionalism and network marketing done online, to unite the industry and make it sexy again. You have to be a part of that for me to be able to succeed in my mission. And in order for you to be a part of that, I want to make it as simple and as sexy and as straightforward for you to succeed with scripts, strategies, and systems. I can't flip and wait. 1,600 people have already registered their interest, and over 43,000 people have got these books. I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every single one of you. If you have got value from this and you feel like you need the world to know about this video, please do feel free to share this with your network marketing friends and family, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, guys. Big love. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.